Good morning, guys. It's me, Sloan. I hope that your day is going well. My day is going swimmingly well. I'm sorry I haven't been on. It's been really super hectic. I have been nonstop appointment after appointment after appointment after appointment until the other night when we went to karaoke, which was lovely. It's solstice the morning of, and we've been doing solstice things. And so, again, like I said, we've been busy, but I haven't I've been trying to come back on here and let you guys know that one, I'm alive, and two, things are going on and happily moving forward with a lot of things. Today, I'm actually on my way to pick up a hearing aid because for the first time in 25 years, I actually give a shit about hearing what's going on around me. And yeah, so there's that. And I'm going to see the Rockefeller Christmas tree with my brother, Richard, later today. I wanted to talk about my brother Richard today. He's a great guy. He's one of the sweetest, kindest men I've ever met in my life. And he didn't start out as my brother. We were friends, and we actually, I think, we met on MySpace. That's how long ago. I know, forever. Decades. But we met on MySpace, and I think we started flirting with each other. And then when we met each other, we felt like instantly into brosis zone where it was just like, no, this, that, and the other. And we were correcting each other, and we were like automatically joking with each other instantly. It was just a brother and sister kind of connection where when we met in person, the flirtation thing just literally went away. It was just not there physically in person anymore. And then we started talking about our boyfriends and girlfriends and our love lives and stuff like that, and giving each other advice on that sort of thing because we no longer were interested in being part of each other's love lives. I've got to say that was probably one of the best things that ever happened in my life, because if it weren't that way, I don't know what I would do. He has been such an integral part of my life ever since then. As my children were growing up, he always did something special for their birthdays. Every time Fashion Week came around, he would grab us up and we would go because he works in fashion. Um, Whenever he was working too much and I noticed that all I would see was him posting work things, I would give him a call and be like, hey, listen, not for nothing, you're not a workhorse and you need to take time off and be human. So I'm cooking dinner Thursday and you're coming over, and I'm not taking no for an answer. And so we would do that thing where brother and sister, like, we would take care of each other's needs in that way because I knew he wasn't taking time off and he needed to. And so I would make him take the time off. And sometimes I would make him take the time off and just meet me in Manhattan, and we would go and hang out and have lunch or dinner or whatever, or just walk around the city. And I would force him to take time that was not working, not editing, not taking photos, not running from one shoot to the other, not arguing with this photographer or that model or this agency. Just take time to breathe and be human. When I went through what I went through with the psychopath and her kidnapping my child, he stood by me and he even testified in court for me against her. Um, and he attempted to help me get my child back. And I appreciate him for everything he has ever done for me, for her, my child, for her, because especially for her, because he was closest to her of all my children. She was here more than the others. They lived with their father, and so uh, he would see her more often than he saw them. And so when we would make time to go out, it was more she came with us everywhere and they came with us whenever they were here. He's weighing heavy on my mind this year because this is likely the last year I'm going to be able to see him. He's dying. And I found this out because I got in touch with him to tell him I was dying. Great family, right? But he has such a great outlook on things where he's just like, listen, it's stage 4 cancer, it's throat cancer and lung cancer. What are they going to do about it? And he's still smoking. He's like, listen, what are they going to do about it? It's not going to, I mean, it's not going to kill me now. I mean, it's already killing me. It's not going to automatically just take out a knife and fucking stab me now. So it's not going to change anything. It's not going to change the trajectory. It's still doing what it's doing. And so, like, I'm doing what I'm going to do. And, it's just going to take me when it's going to take me. And so his view on life is, well, it's infectious, honestly, because it's just honest, it's brazen, and he's very balls to the wall. And I appreciate that view on life, and I love him for it. And I want to spend these last days with him because while he only has these next months, weeks maybe, I have a few more years. And I want to go out. I want to take a few notes from his path, and I want to go out as in as positive a note as he is, where it's just, look, today I'm living life. I'm going out there and I'm going to live it. And because of his positivity, while I'm in pain, my shoulder is killing me, my back is killing me, my stomach doesn't want to accept food today, but I'm getting dressed up and I'm going downtown and I'm going to get my hearing aid on 40th Street, and then I'm going to walk over. I'm going to meet Richard, and we're going to hit up Rockefeller Center, and we're going to have ourselves some hot chocolate. We're going to check out that big ass tree, and we're going to take photographs of all the windows of the big stores, and I'm going to do it because it's our Christmas tradition. And while I don't celebrate Christmas, he does, and I'm going to do it for him because I love him, and that's my brother, and we're going to do Christmas Richard style because I love him. He's my brother, and that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to take a page from his book, and I'm going to relearn how to live in the moment. Not just because I'm dying, but because that's what we're all doing is living. And a lot of us forget to do that in the moment. Live. And I think that that's a takeaway that we should all take from Richard. We should live in the moment. Be in the moment. And that's what I'm going to go do. I'm going to go be in the moment, and you should too. Take in that tree. Take in that time with the family. Spend the time with the people that you love. Tell them that you love them. And smile. Because that's the way you want them to see you. That's the way you want them to remember you. That's how I want him to remember me. And maybe I will smile for the entire day. And maybe I will live in the moment and be happy the entire time. And maybe I'll cry my eyes out when I get home. Maybe. But he won't see that. And for him, it'll be a happy fucking memory. And I'm going to have to be happy with that. And to the rest of you, I will see you soon. Bye.